My novel can be very mean sometimes. So if you guys won't be that mean.
And we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure.
That was a terrible laugh. Does she think guys are attracted to such?
She has been caught in a bad place. That's why
Yeah,
it's a beat up laugh.
Yeah, it's not a real laugh. She knows that what he's saying is actually true.
She feels embarrassed. Really, really embarrassed.
I don't think she feels embarrassed. She just feels caught because she called him.
We know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
Corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name, but yeah, he is obviously killing things out here.
The whole time he's watching her, you just remember that moment. So that was actually like, stop talking then. You watch it.
But you think celebrities don't watch what I passing? Because she shared it on a podcast. So where do you think?
Yeah, so that corny comment comes from a 2021 episode of the Undressing Room podcast, where L'Oreal, her co-host Eva Marcille, and Dominique de Diva talked about the actor.
I think that Michael B. Jordan is just like a nice, corny guy. And I don't mean that as a slight, right? I mean, we all know that the nice, corny guys treat you the best.
To be fair, it was actually Eva who called Michael corny, but L'Oreal did admit that in high school she used to make fun of him.
To be honest with you, we teased him all the damn time because his name was Michael Jordan. Let's start there, and he was no Michael Jordan.
My novel can be very mean sometimes. So if you guys won't be that mean.
And then he also would come to school with headshot. We lived in Newark.
Yeah.
Like that's the hood. You know what I mean? So we would make fun of him, like, what you gonna do with your little stupid headshots? Like, and now look at him.
Now look at him.
Stupid little headshots. Imagine.
What she so
Headshots, like the pictures that they take when they go on auditions, like a picture of reality. Who are you?
Women are terrible police. You never know. It's
That the only pick I just got from this.
yeah, like
Really bad.
like very, very terrible. But you never know you until you make it. And even if they won't come and admit it to you, they'll still talk about you behind your back. That I knew this guy, he was this and this back then, and all that kind of stuff.
It's funny because I'm sure Michael P. Jordan was even popular back then in high school. He was on this show called The Wire at that point.
Yeah.
He was even popular. He wasn't popular, but he was up and coming at that point.
Yes.
So it wasn't that he wasn't doing well for himself. It's just that they wanted to look down on him. Not that he's the world's sexiest man by these magazines. Now they want him. They didn't want him when he was just Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Who happens to name after Michael Jordan. But now he's big now, so they all want to be on his take.
I mean, once you mention his name or anything, it's like, yeah, you knew him back then and all that kind of stuff.
But it's crazy. Like, imagine if you had given up on his dreams, like he had decided, like these girls think I'm corny. Let me do what they all like. Because I want to get in their pants. Let me go and be a drag dealer. Let me go and do all this stuff, which is actually cool. The black community or whatever. Then I'll get the girls. But he stuck to what he thought was right.
Yeah,
now he's bigger than any of those guys. Where do you think any of those guys are?
It's the reason why I don't give up. Right now, they don't want me. You all don't want me. But very soon, one day,
I don't think they're
a lot of you will come back and watch some of these videos and be like, yeah, the corny guy, the guy who didn't know how to do videos and stuff. And you're going to be like, oh yeah, I knew him back then. I'll be like, yeah, the corny kid, right? Exactly. I'll be like that one.
I'm sure they'll still think you're corny then.
Yeah, then my face, regardless, they'll get my face. They'll get my face regardless.
Just tell you what.
At that point.
But let's be honest, have you ever been called corny?
No, I've been bullied before, man.
Okay, they don't really use that term corny here, but
Yeah.
like John, stuff like that.
A lot of times I join this and that, but you know what you're about.
Yeah, I think with that face, it was more during JHS. But after
SHS.
SHS.
Sometimes. If maybe you don't want to go out to town with some of the boys or something like that, or you are John or like that kind of stuff.
It'd be different to me. That one is. But I'm talking about like actually in terms of the opposite sex. About is it just
Like if a girl called
does your hair and John and stuff like
nah,
that one you're not really experienced.
not really. Hey, you're gonna call John. Actually, nah, like wasn't really like that with girls back then, but
But okay, I would say even now, like the calling term, we don't really use it as much on how it's based on character. It's now based more on what you like. Like you see, here for example, if you like okay, even anime now it's okay, but if you watch anime,
yeah, so some people
we categorize as a funny guy stuff like that. Well, times change. Everyone is funny at some point.
and I think girls don't even bully by just calling you funny. It's like these days they'll just ignore you. Or if you probably slide into their DMs, they screenshot it and post. You know, it's like
They don't even need to know that you're funny.
they're laying you flat out.
It's just like if they don't find you to be what they like, that one's a different. I think that one's a bit different.
Exactly. But for me personally, yeah.
Why is it exactly?
Nah, I've not been a victim. No.
No, don't you know about?
I've not been a victim. Or I've not been a victim. But what I'm trying to say is, in terms of bullying, yeah, I've been bullied by.
We're not talking about your primary bullying system.
I was assaulted. You know, this is time for me to take out my childhood trauma to the rest of the world. It's like.
What wants to hear about child? Let's just be honest.
Nah, they want to hear. They want to hear.
It's only if you're a girl that you can go on the internet and cry about your trauma and what it is. No one wants to hear about it.
You know, there was been a recent video of a guy who was pulled over by a police officer, and the police officer was just questioning him. He was like, you realize the guy was crying. He was like, you need a hug. And the guy was depressed. It's like, I don't know, some messed up thing happened.
What does that? No. What does that?
What you have
said about guys?
Yeah, people who don't care about guys' trauma. So in girls, it was a girl she would cry on TikTok and
someone
catch up me or something be like,
yo, but that's very true. Girls get pity a lot more. I'll be honest. I'm even victim to that. Like I'll pity a girl and I'll pity a girl more who is in a situation, and if a guy was in the same situation, I'll just be like, nigga, shut the fuck up and get off the internet. Go and get a life, like go and do something productive. But I was a girl, I'll be like, oh, this is sad. I feel bad for you.
And because we guys, like, there's so much more we can go out there and do to like maybe get yourself occupied and forget about it. It's like that.
But what do you think was your main takeaway from like this was the main thing from like?
I'm taking notes of all the girls who are looking down on me. So
I actually more about no, that you're going to get that John Chicks.
No, this is about revenge, yo.
So what's that one?
One day, I'm going to come knocking out all of your doors. I'm going to show off. I'm going to flex hard. Me and your man are going to do comparison.
No, I don't. As a guy, you can't really. How do I say it? You're a show off. If you're a show off, they'll call you cocky on us.
We'll go to war.
You have to be humble. Like Michael B. Jordan didn't win. Honestly, if I was Michael B. Jordan and I was now saying I wouldn't have reacted so. How do I say it? Modestly, I would have gone hard on him. To be honest, but I'll give me a 5-minute roast session there, and the roast them.
Like, he's probably doing that in private, but you know he's keeping.
No, nah, I think let's go. Like you already. No, I think that's what because she said they go way back.
Yeah,
it was like what's true. So she was trying to like how do I say it? Sure. Act like they were friends or something. Meanwhile, she was bullying him in high school.
Okay, so my biggest takeaway: forgive but never forget. You're an elephant. Like forgive but never forget. Like
what does that have to do with an elephant?
Because elephants never forget.
Never forget.
Like that, it's like some sort of saying. Elephants never forget. There was this lady who I think once chased away an elephant, and when she died, the elephant came back to her funeral and he came to trample on the dead.
Bro, where do you get these things from? Where the hell is this from?
Because I never forget.
Okay, you personally.
All you hoes.
Okay, you personally. My takeaway I think was like just keep grinding. You might not be there